Jesse James was a lad that killed many a man. He robbed the Glendale train. He stole from the rich and he gave to the poor. He'd a hand and a heart and a brain. Now poor Jesse had a wife to mourn for his life. 3 children, they were brave. But that dirty little coward that shot Mr. Howard has laid poor Jesse in his grave. It was on a Wednesday night, the moon was shining bright. They robbed the Glendale train, and folks from miles about all said without a doubt it was robbed by Frank and Jesse James. Now poor Jesse had a wife to mourn for his life. 3 children, they were brave. But that dirty little coward that shot Mr. Howard has laid poor Jesse in his grave. It was on a Saturday night when Jesse was at home, talking to his family brave. Along came Robert Ford like a thief in the night, and he laid Jesse James in his grave. Now poor Jesse had a wife to mourn for his life. 3 children, they were brave. But that dirty little coward that shot Mr. Howard has laid poor Jesse in his grave. Now the people held their breath when they heard of Jesse's death, and they wondered how Jesse came to die. It was one of his gang lord, little Robert Ford, and he shot Jesse James on the sly. Now poor Jesse had a wife to mourn for his life. 3 children, they were brave. But that dirty little coward that shot Mr. Howard has laid poor Jesse in his grave. Now poor Jesse had a wife to mourn for his life. 3 children, they were brave. But that dirty little coward that shot Mr. Howard has laid poor Jesse in his grave. He's laid poor Jesse in his grave. There you are, the Ballad of Jesse James. He robbed her. At least he gave some of that money to the poor. Anyway, there you are, the Ballad of Jesse James, written by Lou Dite, D-I-T-E, Dite. Thank you again.